Hello everyone, welcome to Mindful Eats. I'm Shubhangi, I'm a nutritionist. So today I will be sharing with you certain tips that will help you maintain your weight. At the same time, I'm going to be sharing with you a minimalistic approach that I have taken wherein I would be creating 3 recipes with the exact same ingredients. So let's go ahead. Pre-plan your meals for the week. I know this can be stressing and will take a lot of your time, but trust me, once you get into the habit, it's gonna be a boon for you. So take that time over the weekend, sit, plan with your family as to what meals that you like, and set a menu for the entire week. In this way, you're gonna create less wastage of food, you're gonna only buy stuff that you require, and you're quite fixed with whatever you're gonna eat. So you are quite settle with what your food is gonna be for the entire week. Make that little effort, I'm sure it's gonna benefit you. And please keep in mind that it is not feasting. We are not feasting, so we need to make sure that there is no fried food. The foods that we cook or eat are as simple, as easy, and as convenient, healthy as possible. So no feasting, no going on those samosas, no going on those donuts or preparing donuts. Please, a big no to all of that. Okay, keep it simple, keep it easy and healthy. Now, when I say the term diet or managing your diet, that doesn't mean it needs to be lavish or something exotic. You just need to stick to the basic, that is, your main meals like breakfast, lunch and dinner, okay, should include complex carbs, should include proteins and fiber. When I say complex carbs, it can be wheat flour, it can be wheat pasta, quinoa, oats. These are complex carbohydrates. Even our locally available sweet potatoes are excellent source of carbohydrates. So try to incorporate these in your meals. When I say proteins, if you go to plant-based proteins or dairy products, these all come under protein categories. So our legumes, our pulses, our dairy, soya, tofu are all protein sources. And for non-vegetarians or meat eaters, definitely chicken, fish, pork, beef are the options that you can go for. Vegetables, fruits are the best sources of fiber. So fiber, you can get it through our normal vegetables, locally available vegetables that are available in the market right now. Now, when we think about our snacks or our mid-meals, try to incorporate fruits, try to incorporate dry snacks, roasted snacks. Now, the way in which you can stock your vegetables is blanching. Now, do you know what blanching is? Have you heard of it? I'm sure you must have, but let me just tell you anyway. So blanching is a process in which you put cut vegetables for a period of 5 minutes in boiling water, then immediately remove it and put it in ice cold bath, and then put it in packages and store it in the freezer. And whenever you need it, you just remove, because they are partially cooked, you just remove it and use it in stir fries, in soups, in whatever you want. The vegetables that you can use in these are carrots, French beans, beetroot, broccoli. The list is endless, but you also need to see what is locally available. So stock those vegetables for over a week. Prepare all this over the weekend so you know your week is smoother. With current situations, I know we do not have much room left to do any kind of activity. We can't go to gyms, we cannot go for a run, but still we can make an effort to be active. Simple tips: you would have stairs, just go up and down the stairs for 5 to 10 minutes. And if you have kids at home, then please play with them. It could be tag, it could be hide and seek. You know, you are spending time with your kids, that is beneficial for them as well as for you. So this is one of the way in which you can be active. Do not keep goals like weight loss or fat loss or I want to be slim currently. We need to nourish our body, and that should be our ultimate goal at this point of time. So do not keep such goals. Always remember that checking your weight is not gonna help you at this time. And you shouldn't. Checking your weight or monitoring your weight is just one of the ways of measuring your weight loss or your progress. It's not the only way. So remember not to emphasize too much on the weighing scale or the weight. I would suggest don't go on it at all. Just make sure that you eat and nourish your body on everyday basis. That's what we need to do. We need to boost our immunity. We need to make our body stronger so that we all can fight this together. So as I said, I would be creating 3 recipes with the exact same ingredients. Well, I'm here to do so. So let's go and see what are the ingredients that we would be using today.
So the first recipe that we are making is a veggie burrito. I'm gonna take this roti. We usually use rotis. It's easily prepared in our household, so that's the most easiest for us to grab upon. You can use a tortilla or a ready-made chapati that is available over the counter at a supermarket. So it's your call. Now I'm just gonna spread this coriander hummus over evenly on the roti. Make sure you spread it evenly all across. Post that, this is a kidney bean and sprout mixture which I've lightly sauteed with some masala, the Indian style, but feel free to saute it in your own way. I'm just gonna place it on the roti in the center. Don't fill it completely, keep small amount. You can use chicken as well, egg as well, it's your call. Here I'm taking some sauteed cabbage and I'm going to place it over the kidney and sprout mixture. Some yellow peppers, red peppers, sauteed mushrooms, green capsicum, few tomatoes, some onions, and I'm just gonna put the salsa mixture right on top of it. Now I'm gently gonna hold the roti and tightly and firmly roll it over. The second recipe that we are making is a roti pizza. Here I'm gonna take the roti which is earlier toasted. Again I'm gonna spread some hummus. As I said, spread it evenly all across the roti. The kidney bean and sprout mixture, I'm just gonna top it up evenly over the roti. Some green bell peppers, red bell peppers, yellow bell peppers, cabbage. Please note you can use your own vegetables. Now these were the vegetables that were easily available at the local market that I have nearby. So feel free to variate it in your own way. I've added the cabbage, the sauteed mushrooms. Just spread it all across the roti. Some onions. Some tomatoes. And just top it over with some salsa and coriander. Now the third recipe we are making is a burrito bowl. In a bowl, add the sauteed cabbage, the red bell peppers, yellow bell peppers, green bell peppers, sauteed mushrooms, tomatoes, onions, the kidney bean and sprout mixture. Make sure you add a lot of proteins. As I said again, you can use chicken, fish, egg. Add the hummus. Again, that's high protein. And lastly, I've toasted the rotis so that it becomes like a cracker, and I'm just gonna place it in between. You can place it the way you want, not necessarily that it needs to be in a very specific way. Please be liberal in making your own bowls, because trust me, it is very calming and, not to forget, very nutritious. So yep, I'm gonna top it up with a tomato. It looks gorgeous. This we have it a burrito bowl. So here we have our 3 recipes and tips to maintain your weight during the lockdown period. I hope it was insightful and enjoyable at the same time. Do like our videos and subscribe to our channel, because that motivates us to keep going. Bye for now. We'll see you next week. Stay safe, stay healthy.